flushing all the sewage, flushing all the industrial wastes, flushing all the viruses, and flushing all the bacteria. What does old Judson know about the flushings of all the filth and the sewage overflow pipes like in Manhattan, New York City? 480 sewage overflow pipes just in Manhattan. Can you imagine how full of shit New York Harbor must really be? Sewage overflow pipes all the way up the Hudson River to beyond Glens Falls, where they've been flushing sewage into the Hudson River for over a century and a half, 2 centuries, 3 centuries. They've been dumping sewage in the Hudson River in Glens Falls, New York, forever. They deserve a gold medal for flushing turds down the Hudson River. But let's get to the point of this video. They're in front of Fort Ticonderoga on the bottom of Lake Champlain, right out in front of Fort Ticonderoga, where the Poop Chute River comes over from Lake George. They've been flushing all the sewage contaminated waters of Lake George for a couple of centuries. The flushings of Lake George, also known as, drumroll, the wintertime drawdown. This is where they dilute the sewage pollution and they dilute the industrial pollution with all the water they flush from Lake George. So this is a message to Dow Photography, old Luke Dow and his clan up there at Lake George, New York. What does old Judson Witham know about the sewage poisoning of Lake Champlain? Who really started the smartest lake in the world? Come on, RPI University, let's talk about the Poop Chute River and how Tom West, the attorney, knows that the Lake George Park Commission has been flushing Lake George for a couple of centuries, even longer. Ladies and gentlemen, sewage these days are full of deadly viruses and deadly bacteria. And solution to the COVID-laced pollution, they're just spreading the COVID all over America. From San Francisco Bay to Tampa Bay to the Gulf of Mexico to the St. Lawrence Seaway, the Rio Grande River, the Thames River in London. China's got a massive sewage problem. Italy has a massive sewage problem. Spain has a massive sewage problem. Australia's got a massive sewage problem. And Washington, D.C., oh my God almighty. Washington, D.C. is totally full of shit. Joe Biden. Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Mike Pence, George Bush, the Clintons, Pelosi, Sanders, Warren, Patrick Leahy. Come on down, Patrick Leahy. And let's talk about the massive flushings and all the sewage and industrial wastes in septic tank Lake Champlain. And let's see what old Judson knows about how the super rich bankster gangster real estate developers, their stinking lawyers, their bar card mafia pals, and all the insurance companies with the government. The government is massively flushing sewage all over America. The government is massively flushing sewage all over America, full of deadly diseases, bacteria, and viruses, and industrial chemicals. And the story of the Flint River is just another, episode in the Poop Chute River that massively poisoned Lake Champlain. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Chemicals, dyes, and spies. Let's read about the massive poisoning of the Hudson River. Chemicals, dyes, and spies, and all the sewage that got dumped in the Hudson River for, 400 years. The Hudson River is nothing but an open sewer. just like the Great Lakes and the St. Lawrence Seaway and the Bay of Fundy. Look at all the sewage that Canada, Great Britain, the royal family, dumps in the St. Lawrence Seaway. Ladies and gentlemen, wake the hell up. They're poisoning the whole world. Ladies and gentlemen, the information you need is posted below. And to my old buddy Luke Dow of Dow Photography in Lake George, New York, dude, come on, dude. Tell the truth, Luke, with you in the Lake George Mirror, the good old Lake George Mirror, and I can't remember the name of the director of the Lake George Park Commission. It'll come to me here. It's not Roger Smith. It's that other guy that flushes Lake George with the wintertime drawdown. Ladies and gentlemen, hasta la vista, God bless, and remember, they're flushing shit and piss and industrial waste, chemicals, poisons, toxins, medical waste, garbage, plastic. They're flushing all kinds of trash down the rivers in America and China and England and Italy and Spain and France and Mexico and Brazil. Oh God, Brazil's full of it now. It's all over the world. Have a wonderful day.